Today, I am serious goose, and that means to go through my scrapwood pile to find some lumber to build a new project out of. Do you want to see what I can come up with? Follow me and lessons anfangen.
Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand.
And those are all the pieces that I would like to use for a project. Those are the leftover pieces from a resin surfboard that I built not too long ago. This behind me is the resin-covered surfboard, if you remember. And the straight cut ones, those are leftover pieces from the outdoor furniture that I built a while back. And this is the outdoor furniture that I built. Let's build something cool. So I was looking around the house to see what I really needed. And then the mailman interrupted me by ringing the doorbell. As I opened the door, I looked outside and I noticed that the outdoor rug looks totally shitty. So that needs to be replaced. So I was thinking of an idea on how to build an outdoor rug. So I thought if I use this wood, because it is an outdoor wood, and build a rug and place that rug on top of an actual carpet rug, maybe that look really awesome. I would say let's give that a try, because in the end of the day, I actually don't know if it's a good idea to put the lumber right on top of a carpet that usually soaks in water after it rains. So let's see how long it lasts, let's see if it's a good idea, and let's see how it looks like. This is really going to be a try, and I'm going to have to keep you updated on how it looks like after a while. So as I went online to find some inspiration for the project, I did find one particular carpet that looked similar to the design that I will build today. However, it was $120, and I don't have $120, so of course I will build it myself, like I already mentioned. And really, this project will cost me nothing because I'm using the wood that I have already purchased, and I would have thrown away it anyways. So win-win for me. However, if you have to end up going to Home Depot to buy the kind of redwood that I'm using for this project, I will link it somewhere here in this video to let you know what the current price is of the redwood, at least in my area. I know there's a little bit different too, but so you get a roundabout price what this project might cost you. For now, let's start working on the design. Come closer. Now I'm thinking what design I want to go with, and of course I want it to be somewhat modern so it fits to my whole style of the house. And I think what I like the best, it's similar to this design. Different squares here, something like that. And then I have pieces in between here. I think the outside pieces I make them a little bit thicker than the inside pieces, and then I'm going to round it over to have a nice edge. And then the middle pieces here are going to be a little bit thicker as well. Yeah, I think that's the design that I want to go with. So another decision I have to make. Do I want face grain or do I want side grain? And I think I'm going to go with the side grain. Another thing, totally unrelated, but is there a thing as being a mug addict? Well, I think I am one, if there is such thing, because I love my mugs. I just drink way too much coffee. Yeah, it makes me feel good. Serious goose energy. All right, let's get this done. And of course, I got some clippers because I don't want to give you a heart attack. Let's tie this hair back. Wha-bam. Oh, probably a mess, but who cares? So I'm gonna cut the height just under an inch. I think it's a good height to not necessarily, hopefully, get the warping, and it's not too high to look awkward because it's going to be placed on another rug, and I don't want this to just protrude too much so people trip over it. Just under an inch is perfect. I think the height is going to be perfect. So I've been working with different layers, and I think this one I like the best. It's about 20 by 30 inches. Yeah, I think let's go with that. Let's start with those. So let's build a quick stop block right here with a clamp. All right. Now I have to stick those together, glue them back on. Only problem is, well, I've already cut those corners, so now I made it much more difficult on me. Yeah, I'll figure it out though. I should have put like one of those dowels inside of here. Okay, that fits. It's always the moment of truth. Oh. Squeezy deezy. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, this works. Hold it. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Now while those are drying, I'm gonna start putting holes in all of the others. I'm gonna start putting those back together while the rest is drying. And what I'm doing, I cut a little piece. It's actually one of the cut-off pieces that happen to just fit in between the creases to give it equal spacing. So I'm putting this in between, and I'm really debating between putting dowels in here or not. It's a lot of dowels, that's a lot of work. So I am gonna go with the lazy route and only use glue and hope for the best. Oh, this whole project is like hoping for the best, I think. Well, let's see how it turns out, you know? It might be really good. It might be fantastic. It might be life-changing. Or it might be really bad. Only one way to find out. Parchment paper. And slide it on top. All right, well, this is the first glue up, and while this is drying, I'm just gonna take a break and see you later. This is the one side, and then here will be glued on the other side that I'm drying here right now. So once this is dry, this gets right here upside down, and then here are the little pieces. Make sure you get into every single crease to sand off any extra glue that might have gotten squeezed out. That means you might have to hand sand. So let's get a little workout. And then once everything is nice and smooth, it's time for the finish. I was debating about which finish to choose, but I ended up using this one. Pure tung oil. I did apply 2 coats, however I might apply a 3rd coat just to make sure. I mean, it will sit outside. Now, it never rains in Vegas, but when it rains, and tung oil takes a long time to dry, and unfortunately, today is one of those days. It has been raining all day, and since the tung oil has not finished drying, I was not able to show you the finished project outside, but you get the idea how it will look like. And that means we are fertig. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so, please click the bell button to get notified of new videos. Please join my Patreon. This helps me create more YouTube videos. See you next time. Tschüss und auf Wiedersehen.